Separate ways.
We live.
No, we are not.
This is.
No, we are not.
No, we really took it granted.
It was already said it.
All jokes aside,
Who that?
Young Bloods.
We do take the young bloods for granted.
They have some bank.
I will say that.
But hey, we are up.
We are up.
And Lil Bow Wow.
Bye.
See, we
You
was
gotta be
with
on
you.
bullshit.
We was with you.
So y'all niggas want with the Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know. Y'all niggas is there. Niggas know so fast.
Not
Across the
with
river.
for a long time.
All right.
But fucking
I forgot y'all old 30. Y'all old 30. Y'all ain't new 30.
Not like that. No.
Old 30.
We up. Hey, Vaughn, let me get one more. Yo, what up, man? In the Cut Live, man. It's your boy DJ Ball. We back in the building. Hey, today we got a special guest in the building, man. Shout out to the homie, man. What's your name? Where you from? Tell the people about you.
My name Drip, man. Drip is A from that H-Town. You feel me, man? Out here, West Side, living, running it up. You dig?
Just like that, man. Welcome to the show, brother. Glad to have you, man.
Appreciate y'all.
What you got going on? You got any music coming down the pipe? Anything going on? What you do for a living?
Shit. I'm a musical artist, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I get it in all kind of ways. Shit, been going hard on the music again back this year.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I just dropped the EP, man. That's some slight getting back into it. For real, what you want with it?
What you got going on? What's the name of your new project?
It's called Some Slight, man, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just a little some slight.
Straight out of
getting
you.
back in the studio,
Right.
you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, getting back at it and shit. I got a video late night. The first song there, that shit dropped already. And I got the West Side Living we about to listen to and watch today. And I'm going to drop that whole tomorrow.
Okay.
So we got that up. We got that queued up. We got exclusive right now.
World
Pull him up. Pull him up.
You heard me?
And what's the name of this again?
Dang.
Shit, with that West Side Living. That West Side Living. Yeah.
Alright, here you go.
That nigga's tall chocolate
West Side
screwed.
Living.
Facts.
West Side Living.
I believe we're talking to you for sure.
That niggas can't hear that whole up.
They can
Oh, for sure. I'll talk about me. Y'all trying to hear that hoe.
So what inspired this right here?
Shit, for real, man. Shit. Like, oh God, everybody be talking about how expensive it is to live out here. But they don't even know, nigga, how it is out here. You feel me? It's a whole bunch of money out here to be made, bro. We stay with people vacation at. And you get you a little hustle song that people want to buy, so you supposed to let the beach. Nigga, I be making money at the beach all day, every day, man. Shit, just off of this little flipping shit, man. I ain't gonna say everything, but
Nah, you know what it is. Yeah, not much, but like, I understand it. I understand it.
Y'all know y'all been to Mission Beach and all the vendors out here. Exactly, bro. Like everybody fucking to make money out here. It's like people just be scared of the hustle of the motherfucking taking the risk.
Yeah, money don't make no money.
You know, regular. That's my brain smooth for all about this shit. Above the influence, upper echelon, man. Like real deal shit.
What can they find the Smooth Fire brand?
Smooth Fire, man, you gotta tap in personally with me. Anybody y'all fuck with, Instagram, Smooth Fire, man. You got the track shit right now.
Okay. You got the handle?
Yeah,
Smooth Fire? Okay, go ahead and spell it for him.
I know people can't spell, so SMOOVEANDFYE, you know what I'm
There we
saying?
go.
Easy like
Smooth
that.
and fire.
Smooth and Fire. And if y'all see right there, he got his tag handle right there. If y'all want to click that, y'all can go to it and contact him personally. And I'll be in contact real soon. I promise you.
Yeah, you know the damn deal.
Just like that, man. Well, we glad to have you, man. For real, man. We about to go rapid fire out here with some of these new topics we got up, man. If you can hang out with us for a while, man, we
Yeah, let's
appreciate
get
it.
Shit.
Just like that. What up, Jason? Welcome back, man.
Good to be back.
What you been on?
I just moved to Phoenix recently, so I'll be back and forth between here and there.
Well, congratulations on your transition, my boy.
I'll be back soon, but for now I'm based out of there.
This your last show?
No, I'll be back.
Okay.
Be around.
Okay. So yeah, man. Make sure you.
Hey, yeah, he write me up.
Nah, I'm asking questions because I don't really know the details. You know what I'm saying?
Be around, sure.
Never gonna write you off, OG, man. We'll see. We gonna just wish you luck on your transition, man. You know we can always be here. You family now. What up, Joe? You had a hell of a week last week, man. We'll see.
We had a time last night.
Man, how was it, man? We gonna get into it a little bit later on, man. But glad to have you back, man.
Most there.
How things been different?
Yeah, it has been different.
You want to tell people what you did last week?
Yeah, last week I finally proposed to my now fiance,
Yes,
then
sir.
girlfriend.
Let me get applause for that.
You know what I'm
One
saying?
time.
It was good. She been holding me down. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, stuff has changed. She unlocked a different part of her esophagus.
This nigga ignorant.
I ain't never had this part of the throat before. I'm like,
my
okay.
goodness.
I feel like the more you do with women, the more parts of their throat you get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Joey.
it's different.
And like, she tell me to shut up because you know I ain't lying.
Joey.
All right, I'm just saying.
Well, congratulations to you, my boy. Congratulations. And we wish you well with all of that. What up, Vaughn?
Hello. What's up?
What's going on, man?
You know, shit chilling.
How'd you feel about last week? I seen you crying like a mark over here, man.
Yeah. You know, I ain't that, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you was crying
emotional,
too.
and that's fine.
She was crying first quarter too.
Yeah,
First
you damn
quarter.
right. Fucking warm ups. Fuck you mean? I knew it was finna transpire.
My dogs is in the gym crying with me. What
Yes.
you mean?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with it.
love.
Right.
Nothing wrong with it. What up, Bella? Welcome back.
What's going on? Thank you.
We hustling.
Now let me tell you something about Bella.
What Bella do?
And one thing about Bella, she gonna cry. And when she cry,
She gonna cry.
she is gonna cry. She wanna make me cry. I'm like, oh,
I ain't even see you cry, G.
oh, nigga, what?
Nah, I ain't see it.
I was about to give you one. I about to give you one of them. I had to catch myself, hold myself. I said, ooh, bitch, you can't do this.
Now during the proposal, but you get a
Yeah.
pass though.
Yeah, yeah.
You can do that.
As soon as he started choking up, I was like, well, that'll do it.
What y'all think about it make people get so emotional though? What do you really think the base of it is?
I think it's just beautiful. I think at people's core, people can be cynical. People can be like, oh my gosh, she's getting married. But at people's core, people like love. Like,
Yeah, no
it's
cap.
beautiful. So
Yeah.
it's like, I think that's what gets people like emotional about it. Because it's just like, that is so beautiful. And then it's black love. It's nothing greater.
Come on here.
Like, it's nothing
She
greater.
25% white, but
I mean, I ain't never, honestly speaking, I ain't never watched a white engagement, but
they be stupid.
I don't
They'll
think
put a ring in a cupcake or some shit.
But like, I don't think they feel it how we feel it, like, cause it's rare. I mean, nowadays, marriage and stuff in the black. It's like,
God damn it! I feel like for me it was weird. Not weird. I ain't gonna say it was weird, but it was different to see a nigga just be
No, I didn't
vulnerable.
mean
You know what I'm saying? Like
mean that.
when you came in that day, you was super nervous and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see
It's
the
a rare
nerves in you for a
sighting.
grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like for that raw emotion to come out. Cause sometimes I'll be like, man, I wish I had my innocence still, bro. Cause a lot of stuff don't excite me no more. I don't get happy about shit no more. Like everything corny. You know what I mean? Like so sometimes it's good to see somebody just really feel something and genuinely
It
feel
felt
something.
good, man. It was just, I think what made me so emotional about it is one, she been with me through thick and thin.
Some shit,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And then on top of that, I could genuinely see joy in her face.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know I'm causing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit made me motherfucking emotional. I'm a Cancer. So,
Oh yeah, nigga, you was
so
on
you
top.
feel me?
Do you believe in marriage? Is marriage the goal for you?
Shit, marriage, I believe like a motherfucking side quest type shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's
This nigga said a side mission.
Yeah,
This ain't even a part of the main story.
Because I feel like life is just living your life to however you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? And marriage is the option within the life. If you even want to get married, you know what I'm saying?
Is that an
It's
option
like,
you feel like you'll pursue?
shit, you know, shit. I feel like that shit can happen.
Yeah.
But I ain't worried about that shit
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
You ain't found nobody to make you think about it. And the moment you find somebody that make you think about it, because I've been married before. And I always told myself I ain't gonna be married a motherfucker again.
Yeah.
And I've been doing motherfucking good until I met this motherfucker. And then it's just like when you get with somebody and they check all your boxes, it's like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Let her go?
Real shit.
I'm like, hell no. So
Stop it.
you better not start in here.
Because what you mean when you say by let her go?
Because I would say 95% of all women want to be married. They just want to be married to the right person.
Yeah.
So like if I know when I got with her, her end goal is to be married, and I'm only like, I ain't married a bit unless she got this, and then you meet a bit, they got this. Like, shit, nigga, what about you? What you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I don't think she deserved to be like a girlfriend longer than. Actually took too long to make her one, but you know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure. You know what I'm saying? And she got all the my grandma like her, my aunties, my sisters.
That shit matter.
Yeah, all that matter. My friends. My auntie Felicia that don't motherfucking play by me at all.
Aunt Tom, all them. You know what I'm saying?
My pretty gay cousin. She like that.
hey, but look, on some real shit. Like, I think it's rare, like you said, to even be talking. Like you was talking about the marriage situation. Like back in the day, it was like something that motherfuckers like. Nowadays, it ain't like that, and it ain't just for men. You know what I'm saying? So I recently seen a video that was going around. It was this guy interviewing women. And all these women was like, shit, I ain't trying to be in a relationship. Shit, I'm a single bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, have y'all seen this video?
Yeah, I seen it.
It's just a whole bunch of chicks just saying, shit, I ain't trying to get married. I ain't want nobody packing me. So I be telling people like I'm single, so I'm dating. And a lot of women like, they say they want this and a nigga and that and the nigga, they get them and then they be like, shit, I ain't know you. You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
And then they don't be ready. So I feel like, I don't know if it's the ratchet. We in the generation of like what I don't want to call it ratchet because I don't want to be disrespectful.
It ain't even about ratchet. Most people want shit, but they really don't. They just want the idea of it.
Yep, they're in love with the idea.
Like the idea.
But these young women, they telling you straight in your face like I ain't trying to be with no nigga.
The problem is because I've been genuinely the same type of man to everybody I've dated.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you give like a woman, some women, directly what they want, the reason why they reject it sometimes because now they also know what's required in response and they ain't ready to give it. Cause like everybody be talking about they ain't ready to be married till they meet that one person and all hell break loose.
Yeah.
So it's a song. Can you cue up this fuck nigga free shit? So I want to talk about this song real quick. So we trying to figure out what's going on with this ratchet music. So I'm not beyond it because like I said, I grew up on like Lil Kim and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, so shout out to Glorilla, man. Glorilla just got the bag and. Hey, can you turn it up for me real quick? So this is a song. So we want to ask a question, like, why does it seem like it's ratchet music is so like intriguing to our people? Because in my opinion, like it's female rappers out here like Rhapsody. We went from like MC Lyte and Queen Latifah, but the women that you know selling records for real, all got that. You know what I'm talking about? That ratchet feature. So what's going on in music? I'm gonna ask my artist, you personally, what do you feel about female rap? What is it about ratchet shit that draws our female audience like so? Shut up, ho.
See, I feel like it's the creating they like spawning there. You feel me? Like they building them up like Cardi B's and the Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? All the city girls and shit like that. They like really like molding the new age. Like everybody, okay, I want to be like them. Like okay, fuck these niggas. We gon' fuck these niggas, break on, get money and live life. Single bitches is lit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they think. And it's like, man, that's what they showing. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like nobody talking about marriage. Nobody really talking about church either no more. You know what I'm saying? So like. It's like everybody that was younger was like, man, fuck this shit. Is running shit now, you feel me? So it's like, it's a whole new age.
So attracted to that? You know what I'm talking about?
See, as the culture, shit, that's what everybody see and shit. You know, that we getting money doing what we like to do, you know what I'm saying? Drink, smoke, see ass shaking, fucking and shit. We are getting money out for that shit. So that's why people enjoying it, because they're fuck it, we gonna be ratchet and get rich. And that's what's happening. People getting money being rich. Yeah. And if you do it the right way, get the right person to look at you, then it's up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's trending. I feel like all the goals, everything is just changing, like overnight too. It happened fast. Jason, why you feel like we so attracted to it as a people? You sure we not?
I feel like it's being pushed. Because you can say the same thing about mumble rap. Why are we so attracted to it? Yet everywhere you go, nobody likes it. But that's what's on the radio. So it's not so much that we're attracted to it, but that's what's being pushed and force-fed to us. So you turn on the radio, you hear WAP and now fuck nigga free and all that kind of shit. But it's not the song you yourself would have picked.
But in defense of that, like I said, I know if you ain't never heard Rhapsody rap, she actually dope as fuck. I feel like if you put some Rhapsody songs on the radio, people would turn that shit off, bro. And I ain't trying to be funny. I think they'll turn that shit off. No cap.
Why? They don't turn Cole off.
But Cole know how to fucking
And
balance.
Cole's already kind of made it.
Yeah.
He has his lane. He already has a fan base. He's not.
Sitting there, cut that nigga off. No matter what he do.
She got a lane. That's why we know her name. You know what I'm saying? Rhapsody.
Did they turn Lauryn Hill off?
Nah, but that ain't now. That's my point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill, she was telling you that thing and doo-wop and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was busting on the radio. It was all over the place. Ain't nothing like that on the radio no more.
I mean, she kind of rapped too. She
was a rapper.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
for
of
sure.
got to
She did both.
I feel like that's what's being pushed.
Awesome.
She was.
At the same time, we're talking about marriage isn't the goal. So is it the chicken or the egg? Is the music a reflection of society or is society a reflection of the music?
Society's
It's a good
reflection of the
question.
music.
Joey.
So then that would be
Right. We used to call him something else. We can't call him that no more. He don't like it.
Yeah.
About what Jason said, the chicken before the egg.
Right.
Is society the reason because of the music, or is the music way because of society?
Music is the way of society because all they doing is talking about the things they see. Yeah,
I agree with
and to be honest, like the whole ratchet music thing, bro. I'm from Florida. 95% of our artists are ratchet artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
I get it.
I like the shit. The shit was catchy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was really hating on it. Like, but the thing is, we can't go around talking about bitches and hoes and get mad when some of them be talking about fuck nigga free.
Yeah. No. And you know what? That's why there shouldn't be no. It's an imbalance in it. When I say ratchet music, I mean everybody. But we talking about Glorilla specifically right now because it feels like you, as a female rapper, you got to do that to make it, and that's what I really don't. I'm really concerned about that because, like, from Florida, right? The only female Florida rapper I know for real is Trina.
That's crazy.
And Trina came out on, I don't know,
I know you know the City
you know what I'm
Girls,
saying? The City Girls, yeah, JT
Okay,
and them.
because that's like 3 right there.
Yeah, that's 3. Now I got 3.
Okay.
Right. But I don't know a whole bunch of City Girl songs like that.
It's all music.
I bet you know real ass bitch give a fuck
Fuck
about
about
a
a
nigga.
nigga. That's a theme song. Vaughn, what's your opinion on all this shit? I know you're really, you listen to incense music.
I don't fuck with the ratchet music. Like, I only know the songs is from hearing them when I'm out. And I personally don't feed my spirit and my soul that type of music because it's a reflection. Like, that's what you start to.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I'm not doing that. Music has went decline.
Absolutely.
I was in college. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead, cuz, because I don't want no pressure.
I just feel like it's being forced. Like, and it's like somebody set the tone for it to be that, and they have to uphold it. So that's why it's not dying down. And it's like, damn, go away.
It actually downgressed. You gotta think we went from in the recent times, like the 2000s, because when ratchet music started really getting popular, I would say Nicki Minaj was really at the top of hip hop.
But it was her, but nobody else
Now
next to it.
y'all gotta let me finish.
Yeah.
She's at the top.
Yeah.
She used to say some wild shit out her mouth that normal female rappers wouldn't even fucking talk about. Talking about niggas eating pussy at the red light and all kind of crazy shit. She started it.
Yeah. Kim was on
Can
that.
you get my hat? But Jesus Christ. But
Messing up my view.
she goddamn, she do that all the time. Goddamn, Nicki Minaj was like wild, and then what? More rappers started coming out, and they only going to progress that wild shit, just saying what the fuck they want to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it went, now Megan Thee Stallion made it real popular. You know what I'm saying? It was just saying what the fuck you want to say, combined with the City Girls. These women just want to say what the fuck and do what the fuck they want to do.
I feel like what Drip said was true as far as, like, I got you, Jason. I feel like when you was talking about, like, it makes them feel empowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, women being called bitches and hoes for so long, and like they wasn't shit to us, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. And now they actually have somebody on the opposite side of the ratchetness, kind of like they superhero. You know what I'm saying? Saying it's alright to shake your ass. It's alright to, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a job. You're a respectable woman. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't beyond the twerk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, not to throw you out there, but Bella be twerking on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun, and you can see them loving each other and loving. You know what I'm saying? They having a good time. Like, so I don't think it's always a slutty thing. You know what I'm saying?
I just want your music to be ratchet, but in person and we do interviews, be articulate.
No, that's what I'm saying. So you can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But some bitches' lives is really just like that.
Women in the street, freaking the seats.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj can rap.
She'll spit on your ass.
But wasn't nobody trying to hear that because she came up from Smack the same way, you know, Murder Mook and Jay Mills did. She was on that shit too. But wasn't nobody trying to hear her when she was roaming.
I can't see the comments.
It wasn't until she got her body done
here.
and she started talking about getting her pussy ate at the red light that they started pushing her music. Because mixtape fans was already fucking with
You
Nicki
know how hard
Minaj.
it is to eat pussy at a red light?
It's not
Like,
Probably
easy.
not as hard as you think it is.
Mixtape fans was already fucking with Nicki Minaj.
Hey, Crystal Shanae said, shout out to H-Town. We got a question from A1. He said, what other cultures have ratchet, disrespectful music or a culture like ours?
White people.
Yeah.
What's ratchet white music?
9-inch
Cherry pie.
Oh, God.
nails. I want to fuck you like an
I want to
animal.
fuck you like an animal, yeah.
Dick in the
Yeah.
box.
Dick in the box, the jam.
That's
Don't do that. Is that real?
Yeah, honky tonk.
Yeah, that shit is it. It got a little bounce to it. It got a little bounce to it.
Alice in Chains, Down in the Hole.
Whoa.
inside.
Anybody else? No? I ain't know none of that.
Pour some sugar on me.
Pour some sugar on me.
Corn, you dirty little bitch.
I was about to say Lil Richard, but I forgot he black. Cause that nigga said Tutti Frutti. And
That nigga gay.
on Rudy.
I don't know who the fuck Rudy is.
call me sissy, but make sure you call me a rich.
About corn, bitch.
Corn, bitch.
Yeah, you dirty little bitch.
Is that how the song goes?
Hey, so to answer your question, Jason let you know like 17 songs that's very disrespectful.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's not
they
just
got
art.
him. It just don't sound like
They
all.
outside. But like our R&B, I feel like our R&B was dying, man. But I think it's picking back up. So we was talking about the verses last week and everything. And how
R&B is dead.
our R&B heroes let us down. You know what I'm saying? You seen it live. We was talking
Who
about
sounded good? Who sounded bad live?
our R&B heroes.
Live, you was there, right there, front Roski.
Who sounded bad?
Yeah.
Ray
You
J.
can say his name,
we
Ray
know
J.
Ray J sounds
Run
horrible.
with-
He's a studio artist. He's
Yeah.
a studio artist. Why do you expect
Let
him to get out there?
engineer do the work.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
God.
And
Correct.
this should really show people to give respect and pay homage to them engineers and them producers because they really be in there putting work.
Yeah.
He sounded horrible. Omarion, I mean, shit.
It's Omarion.
Marion's a dancer.
He's a
Dancing
dancer,
ass
but he
nigga.
turned around and had a good show the next
Dancing
day.
ass nigga.
Right. I was
And
gonna say he can sing though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can.
He just can't do both at the same time.
He not conditioned like that no
Yeah,
more. You ain't no
oh,
jive
okay.
turkey no more. What you think you finna get up
Nigga
here and
need a
do?
elliptical or something in his room.
Michael Jackson was able to
You
do
know
it
what I'm
till he
saying?
died.
And
God.
Jeremiah, we know Jeremiah got up there and fucking
Jeremiah.
Played on the stage.
Played.
You know who I
Baby
don't
came out
think
there
can
with a
sing?
dozen
Did
roses and-
Pleasure P sing?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
can
see.
sing.
Pleasure
He
can
can sing. He
sing.
sounds
I
like
heard it
his
sound
song.
terrible before the live show.
Nah, he sounds like his song.
So maybe people.
Yeah, he does. I think he might have just had a bad show when you heard
Kelly was
him.
like 55 when he went to jail and he was still blown.
R.
Kelly
Kelly
has
don't
to
be doing
dance,
nothing.
though.
The thing is, R. Kelly sound good singing on the phone.
That's a fact.
I ain't never, I ain't never talked to the nigga.
I was gonna say you.
You caught that nigga.
What year was
You was
this?
supposed to go to jail.
What year was this?
I was a child my damn
You
self.
sleep pipe when you say what?
I said, what year was this?
What?
He was singing you on the phone.
He was singing to me on the phone. Hey, I done seen videos of him singing to somebody on the phone.
Hey, but you know, no cap. I know you was talking about Eric Bellinger earlier, and I think he's one of the underrated ones. I like BJ the Chicago Kid. I like Ro
Yes.
James. I think there's a lot of artists out there that don't get
Vito.
mentioned.
Tim slept on.
Yeah, yeah,
Tim's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
up, though.
She's
is
she's
coming
definitely
out.
She
coming
need to hurry up.
quickly.
But
Quickly.
speaking of that, the Tiny Desk, right? So the Tiny Desk is we had Usher on it, and if y'all ain't heard this shit,
Please
the
go
niggas
watch
sound
it.
better
It was
live.
great.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dig all over Twitter with the shit or whatever.
yeah. It's
gonna be
So
a
like
good
when you talk
24
about
minutes.
performances, man, like the pressure of performing live sometimes. Like you do live shows, I'm sure. Like what do you feel like when you go on live? Like what changes from your energy? Like from having to do it in the studio, knowing you can do it many takes as you kind of need to, but like doing it live, you got to nail that shit. Like what's the pressure like doing that shit live? Like if you had to do Tiny Desk, what would be your mindset?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it be like knowing the crowd don't really know your song like that for real.
Yeah.
You be and people like just seeing people, they just be like, they just be in that bitch stiff as hell.
Yeah,
You be like,
yeah.
man, they kind of like fuck with the vibe and shit.
Yeah.
Man. As you keep doing that shit, you get better. And you just rock that whole.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Then people will be like, oh, bro, that shit was lit. Cause then it's like you showing them like you could do that shit and not just you know studio rapper and shit like that. The shit show with
On me.
basically be the people, man. But other than that shit ain't nothing.
No
real.
pressure.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you
really
do?
like that?
Do you
Yeah,
do better
know,
live
Shit, hell yeah.
when the lights come on? Yeah.
Cause I be in that big geeked up. No cap.
Feeling alright. Shit, that's how Usher was this last week for real, for real. Like
And it was effortless.
Live
It was
performance
effortless.
It was
It was.
effortless.
It's so lit, bro. Like it just
It show you the talent.
Yeah, but
talent
it's like when I get
top
on the
tier.
stage, bro, it just feel like one, it's a high if it's going good.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, unlike, I know I do comedy, unlike rapping, like,
Yeah.
a nigga ain't gotta know my jokes. That's probably the best thing.
The best thing, yeah,
That
exactly.
they don't
Yeah.
know my jokes already. But it's like, when you rocking and the crowd just like rocking with you and shit, it makes it feel like good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a high, to be honest.
What's the longest set you ever did?
When I did here, I did what, about 45 minutes?
So you did a long set here.
Yeah, I did
That's a long
like,
set.
that was like my longest set. We did like,
But speaking of that, like he was talking about on stage, like sometimes people don't know your music and shit. Like sometimes people don't know your joke style. You know what I'm saying? So for example, Chris Espinoza, I thought he did a good job here. I've seen Chris Espinoza, shout out to Chris, man, like I've seen his stand up live like 4 or 5 times now. Every time I see him, even though sometimes his jokes are somewhat the same, he's actually funnier. And you can just see him getting more comfortable, like you said, like people are kind of knowing his name, they kind of know his joke style, they gonna learn your rap style, they gonna learn how you can turn up in different ways and shit like that. So like staying consistent is the hard part. With anything, when it comes to working out, eating good, when it comes to like anything you're doing at your job is hard. If you stay consistent, people will recognize that. People will recognize you, and it's just gonna get easier. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna come out with more songs, more heat, and motherfuckers they gonna know who you are just by you walking up. What'd you say, Jason?
I ain't saying anything. I was listening.
I thought you was finna get in here earlier.
Nah, I ain't nothing for that. You was flowing.
Nah, but with the Usher shit, we was talking about Usher. So like, if y'all seen that, who do y'all feel like can actually beat this nigga in the verse?
R. Kelly.
That's not fair.
Y'all may not like R. Kelly because he
Did what
fucked
he did.
kids, but we been doing Jesus Christ.
We
Joey.
not just say that
R.
like that,
Kelly is
please.
cheat code though. 'Cause who could beat R. Kelly?
Luther?
Hell no.
No, he said hell no.
His old ass had Luther.
No, cause Luther got a lot of songs.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
If you're talking about as a writer, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I have to emphasize the maybe, baby.
R. Kelly got a lot of songs.
What about Michael Jackson?
Maybe Babyface.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson didn't write a lot of
Michael Jackson got a lot of songs.
But we talking about performing and talking about hit and performing.
hit for hit.
Nobody wouldn't want to go. If Michael's still out, niggas ain't gonna. No old head gonna want to go against Michael.
I feel like it wouldn't be Chris Brown without Usher. It wouldn't be us without Mike. So I feel like it wouldn't be Mike without James Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody kind of, it's like they the same great soul artists and they just evolve and shit. So it's like, only person that could probably beat Usher is the nigga that probably made it. You feel me?
I think Chris Brown can hold his own. I think it would be like
He
one
got
you
a lot
have
of
to watch.
songs. I agree.
I
He
agree.
got a lot of songs, bro.
I can't call it. I can't say one will win over the other.
Fact. That's a fact.
He's consistent too. That nigga put out something every fucking year.
He's on, and then if he's not doing his own projects, he's on somebody else's projects.
And if he's not on his
Chris
own
Brown.
projects, he can write.
He can rap too.
He can, and he's good at
He's
it.
very versatile.
Yeah.
He can write. He can act. He can sing. He can
I don't know
write.
about act though.
Dance.
No,
He's
he
not the
can
way
act.
bad.
No, he's
a bad
gotten
actor.
better. No,
He's not a
gotten
bad
better.
actor. I've seen
Like,
a
what
bad
was he
actor.
just wholesale bad in?
When he died on drunk.
I know what you're talking about.
Not bad.
No, it wasn't stuck to your. It was stuck to your. That little elbow boy, see the one did the elbow move though?
Yeah.
The elbow move was tough though. Niggas on broke their collarbone trying to do that shit.
Hey,
We got some comments real quick. So AE1, back to the topic before about the music. He said there's 100 black artists that got albums and songs about shooting each other and calling women out of their names as opposed to artists. He also said
those black artists and those white artists are on the same labels.
probably. He also said, Glenn is back. He said Jason got on that aggressive sugar daddy shirt. AE1 also said, if you know who the white artists are, it's because they don't push it. You're willing to sacrifice the culture for $1.
But
Oh, what he said?
Kind of made sense.
hey, can you click the new comments? There's some more shit down there. I don't know what they're saying. Bottom right, bottom right. At the bottom right, they don't say new
It's
comments.
a new comment.
No, that was all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right away, it's screen.
What he said about sacrifice to the culture for $1?
He was just saying if you don't know who the white artists are, am I reading it from over there?
It doesn't matter.
It's the same.
It's the same.
But they come from everywhere.
If you don't know who the white artists
These are
are, it's
famous.
because they don't push it. We are willing to sacrifice culture for $1. That's what he said.
Man, we know who these white artists is. Niggas know who
Brian is. It's just that when you hear it, you instantly don't relate to it unless you're a country boy. Like man from the South, like so when I hear country music, it's not taboo to me.
Yeah.
Like they hear some country music, so it's a shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a shit slide with a nice beat. You know, but them niggas really be toxic as fuck. They just singing it or it's with a different melody.
Drinking other shit and they be wearing different shit. That's all.
That's all it is.
That's why they be these white women be getting raped and killed too. Shit,
everything. Yeah,
they be talking about the same shit we talking about. It just sound different.
Deep in it.
It's the delivery.
Yes.
It's not because they're saying something more fluffy or
Like Drake and
better.
Future.
No.
Like Drake and Future.
It's the
Drake and
influence,
Future.
man.
Facts.
Same damn person.
Drake say the same shit that Future do, but it's the way Future say it. Drake sing that shit, he make it sound saucy. Future, I'm put my thumb in her butt. Like he just
like that.
Why
in your
was that
face with
what
it.
people remember? Like
Because he said it.
It is crazy.
Everybody did that.
So personal question. Ain't nobody ever put their thumb in. You know what I mean?
Every woman in America understands.
Every bitch don't like the thumb in the butt.
That's a fact.
Every bitch ain't got the thumb in the
PNC
butt
so.
though.
You gotta.
You gotta ask. You gotta rub it on there a little bit. Well, you know it's not so.
Hey man, speaking of thumb and butts, man, YSL still down, man.
What?
They was not granted bail.
He said, speaking of thumbs and butt.
They was not.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
They was not granted bail.
One of my favorite rappers.
Nah, man, for real, I hate they down to keep it a bean, man.
Hey, pick a finger, 1 through 5.
They still down. They got denied bail twice.
bail
So
is denied.
their bail was denied. So I guess money don't fix everything, man.
Them boys ain't gonna see Reno. Them boys standing there.
Hey, if you know anything about the RICO, hey Jason, can you please explain what a RICO?
You know he
really
just beat a
is?
RICO charge with his damn shirt on.
RICO charge is the racketeering and some shit. So basically, anything you do can be considered RICO.
As long as it was with other people type shit, like organized crime.
So basically, as long as it's part of the So there's basically a law called the Interstate Commerce Law. That's where the feds get involved when you trafficking and all that shit across state lines.
Racist
So
says
anything you can do where they can trace $1 from one activity to a next is RICO. So nigga,
So from what I understand about a RICO is, if you get hit with a RICO, it means that they've already proved it.
no,
It's basically like
it kind of,
Yeah.
but it means it's like all inclusive.
everybody.
So when they put RICO charges on
Yeah.
you, they can get you on anything. It's just like
that's
a
what I'm
gang
saying. Like they
injunction
have
in
a full.
California.
They know they
It's
got
like gang
you.
injunction.
They've been watching you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or like all in
They've been
laws
watching
in
you
New
for
York.
hit you with a
years.
RICO.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
So
they hit anybody. They can hit, it's like a gang injunction in LA. They basically charge you for wearing a red hat.
It's a
You know what I'm saying? They just say, "Oh, he from the whoopty whoop."
Checking them for tattoos.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, all that shit.
So it's all in law.
true.
All in means just anybody they want to hang it on, they gonna hang it.
They gonna throw it on you, yeah.
That is what they do that when it comes to RICO charges. But when you get hit with a RICO charge, 9 times out of 10, you're not getting out of it.
It depends if it's state or fed.
Yeah.
No, because it's a state.
State you got a chance. Fed got like a
But
96%.
it's very slim.
conviction
It's
rate.
still slim both ways. I've seen it go.
But because people
both.
get talking, they get the ad, and then you get the snitching on everybody.
Yeah.
And then it's like they don't even have to do no work because they press the niggas, and then they get to telling them what they already need to know.
6ix9ine.
And that's how everybody get caught up. Yeah. They start telling you the exact days they did shit. And then niggas get to be like, bro, I was with him
Yes,
right
they
here
did.
when we did this.
No, they try to hit him with
That
RICO.
was
didn't they?
One person, y'all.
Oh, I'm lit, nigga.
You good. You was talking first.
So yeah, man, we hope. So like I said, man, I don't know what's gonna go down with that and everything like that, man. We wish them well, wish they found as well and everything like that. Brittany Griner, if y'all don't understand, man, WNBA superstar, and she is still being held in a Russian prison. She just actually pled guilty, and her pleading guilty was actually a maneuver to try to get her free. So President Biden actually came out and actually acknowledged that they were actually looking into the situation. He spoke out about it, him and Vice President Kamala. Did I say it right?
Kamala.
Everybody say it differently.
Kamala.
Kamala. So
Kamala.
we don't do the Vice, man. So the VP came out and they spoke about it. I think they're gonna try to make a trade. Does anybody know more about this?
Hell no.
I know some.
Joey, what you know about? He said, hell no.
Nah, they just gonna do a prison swap. Russia played a card on their ass.
Yeah.
And it also was a power move in a sense.
Yeah.
Because they know we got a president that falls asleep during press conferences and shit. So it's a fucking power move. Because he would have never did Barack Obama like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama would have sent SEAL Team 1 through 6 to go get Brady Gardner. Since you want to be petty, nigga.
Right.
But
Don't worry about it. I got some right. for your ass.
Subject, do you know how ASAP Rocky got out?
I don't. That's what I was gonna ask because I remember the situation.
So this was under Trump. He threatened trade sanctions against Sweden.
Against Sweden, yeah.
And that's how he got out. So he threatened trade sanctions, and they released him like shortly after.
Russia already getting sanctioned. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about
When they
terror.
bomb Ukraine, they start getting sanctioned.
But like you said, though, it is a power move on Russia's part.
Like, see, like certain presidents, like Ball said, or Joey, whoever said Obama. Certain presidents, they know who to try and who not to try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, Biden's that dude to try.
They wouldn't try Trump like that. Trump want to neutralize niggas. So
That nigga just hanging on.
He hanging on by a thread.
You sitting here falling off bikes and shit like you
Somebody
ain't
was
gonna
gonna drop a bomb on him and would have been Bush.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Brittany Garner could have come out balling. You think you been hooping in a Russian prison, nigga? You know she had, you know she had that making her ass work. Man, they probably ended up making her ass train, because you know she played in Russia. They gonna be like, between that bitch.
He said, why was her simple ass over in Russia?
Okay, so let's speak on it real quick, man. I wasn't even gonna get into this today, but let's talk about women in sports, right?
Oh.
So why her simple ass is over there in Russia is because that's where they make all their money at. WNBA don't pay them shit over here, and it ain't their fault, ain't our fault. To be honest with you, it's the supporters' fault. Motherfuckers that don't go to the games, motherfuckers don't watch the games, they don't buy the jersey, they don't fuck with the WNBA. And I'm talking about women. If we gonna call somebody out, because they're the ones that's talking about they ain't getting their bread. So let's talk about it. Like, if you're a woman, you feel like women don't make enough money in the WNBA, go to a game. Buy her jersey. Watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Learn the game. Learn the players. You know what I'm saying? I know more players than any woman I know. You feel me? And it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why she was over in Russia, because that's where they make their money at. They don't make no money over here. Shout out to Dream Radio, man. Toning in right now. She said she plays over there every year. Glenn said that's the reason why she was over there, because she plays over there every year. That team was not in season when she went. It was money. I promise you it had something to do with her going over there getting a check. That's why she was over there.
Women represent like 53% of this country, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So mathematically, the WNBA by numbers should be bigger than UFC, WWE, boxing, NFL, all that.
But if you ask a woman to go to a
subsidized by the NBA.
But if you ask a woman, if you taking a woman on a date, you like, we can go to the Laker game, we can go to the Sparks game. Which game you think she gonna go to?
The Laker game.
Why?
Okay, but we
know
not.
why?
If you go to the Laker game, that's cool. But we not gonna spend this whole drive talking about how the Sparks don't make enough money.
If they were dunking, imagine if motherfucking Brittany Garner got in front of the free throw line, just niggas gonna watch.
If I gave you a choice, right, the Lakers or the Sparks, and you chose the Lakers, you're not gonna spend the drive up here talking about why the Sparks don't make enough money.
Like, women's basketball is dope, bro. Like, but it ain't as exciting. But we can't say that. It's not fair to say that about other sports though.
That's true, because I watch
women tennis make more money. Like, women tennis fire. Like, I'd rather watch Serena than any nigga in the world. I'd say that out loud. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tennis, and she fire with it. You know what I'm saying?
Women UFC is dope as fuck.
I agree.
They be bumping.
I agree. Some of them, what's her name, Rose? I watched one of her fights. I was standing on my feet. She beat that bitch. It's real.
They be thumping. They ain't no grabbing no hair.
They be thumping. And they're skilled and everything like that. WNBA players are very skilled. No, shout out to any female basketball player I used day one, and she was dope. I used to love going to her games and all that shit. But if you asking me who I'd rather watch, LeBron them, like, I'm going to see LeBron them, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas 6'9" flying from the 3-point line, bro. I want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what if they had a player in the WNBA who was 6'9"
and she had bunnies? Oh, you know her jersey.
We be watching.
Right, we gonna watch.
She had that dunk in her hole?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A few dunkers over the years, though.
You talking about rim running?
Yeah, no, rim running.
No, it's a high school girl that's get ready to go on to college. I seen a video of her point guard. They on a fast
break. She trailing. So her point guard bounced the ball off the backboard. She come in, whoa, with that bit. Like
was she trans?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I had to ask, man. Some Joanna mans out here getting that bread.
You would think, because all this was above the rim.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, she dunking.
That's what we need in the WNBA. I always said that, though. They need one. They need
Just
that
need
Michael
one.
Jordan, that Larry Bird.
And you would think they'll be able to, because women's legs are way stronger than men. I don't care what you say.
Very
They
true.
can,
All
I know
y'all
some women that
power
can
being y'all
jump.
legs.
Like athletic.
So
like
you
them,
be surprised that
Simone
y'all don't
Biles.
jump as high as y'all do. Really, I think it's not even about strength. It's about coordination. Cause it take coordination to dunk.
Oh, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 6'1",
your
I
ass
can't
hung
dunk because
up
I ain't
real quick.
Right.
coordinated.
Get your ass hung up like a
Get your
square,
ass
This
bro.
question probably gonna get me canceled.
Oh, my God. No.
Which is
us
worse?
hands.
Hey, put the camera only on him, please.
Which is worse? Getting pinned by a girl in wrestling or getting dunked on a girl in basketball?
Dunked on.
Pen.
Cause I'm gonna pin your ass in
Pen.
bed.
You
Dunk
know
on.
why it's pen? Because let me tell you something.
Dunked on.
I have a black belt in Marine Corps martial arts.
Then for you, yes.
And my instructor, my instructor was a female. She's about 5'3".
Damn.
And she's a badass. She's had 2 red tabs. That means she teach the teachers how to get beat up, nigga. And she latched onto my motherfucking arm, and I couldn't feel my fingertips, nigga. I said, and it felt worse because that challenged my manhood, nigga. Like, you dunk on me in basketball, okay, you could just jump higher than me, but you done made me crumble, bitch, in front of my friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get cradled in front of 150 people.
Oh yeah, if I get done, I'm running back. I ain't never come back. to
It's
the court
women
ever.
fighters that are more skilled. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a man and still lose a fight to a woman, bro.
Shout out
That's
to
very
Raquel.
possible. But to
Yeah,
get dunked
shout out to
on,
Raquel.
bro.
Well, if
I don't
they're
let a
female
grown ass
fighters-
man dunk
If they're
on me,
female
bro. I'm
fighters
gonna-
that are more skilled than male fighters, then they're female basketball players who are more skilled than male basketball
But
players.
there's a decision you got to make when you get dunked on. You know when somebody going up.
They, when they going out high,
You can move out the way, or you can.
get
I'm
dunked
talking
on.
about.
also know
I'm
when
talking
the
about
bitch
you
get
decided
like-
to challenge. You decided to challenge and got your
like,
ass
I'd rather
smashed
get
on.
dunked on. Like, it is what it is.
a bitch ain't finna make me.
Did you come out here with a blunt? What is happening? Just came out and made my day. Hey, but shout out to Brittany Griner, man. We really hope you come home soon. And I think when she get home, I got a good feeling WNBA ratings gonna go up quite a bit when she get on the floor. So
They
shout
better
out
pay
to
her
that.
money.
Maybe that was the
Marissa. Hey, welcome back. Last time you was here was an event. You want to sit next to Joy real quick? I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, last week y'all was bad. Some good secret keepers.
So I just want to talk real quick about what happened last week. Quite the experience. I want to know from your point of view, what was the experience? What was, if you had to tell the story to the audience, what happened last week exactly?
Last week I was manipulative. No, I'm just playing. Let's see. Last week I thought I was coming to like our regular podcast, like we do every week. And surprise, my then boyfriend gathered all of our like loved ones and all of our friends to propose to me.
Shine.
Yeah, he got me good. I was really excited for this date night he said he was going on. And that, yeah, it was no date. So I was excited. We've been working hard. You know, we ain't really been able to spend some quality time since Vegas. So
Yeah,
I thought we was just going to go on a date after that. And yeah, you got me good.
that was awesome,
You got me
man.
this
So
one.
you noticed we had the curtain up, and there was so many people in the back room, man.
Walked in, didn't even notice the curtain.
Yeah, we had the curtain up. It was the black. We
Didn't
made it the
notice
black
it,
sink
didn't
in.
see
Yeah.
it. I just came in and sat in my spot and was like, oh, this is how cute. Oh, everybody's here, yay.
Yeah.
Plot twist, y'all
Did
got
anything
me.
feel off? Did nothing felt off at all?
No, he did good.
Yeah.
Like it was regular. He didn't act funny. So we talked about getting engaged. So like I knew this year at some point what happened. I mean, he says
I had to
it.
make sure she said yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get your mama them here. You say no to me.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be together. I'm gonna leave.
Will we continue to
You
show
gonna
up?
let her?
Well, I gas I got in my car. That's what I'm gonna do.
So if you asked and she said no, would it be over?
I would have left with a 14 gas.
I got jumped. You saw all the people that were here?
Yeah.
I'd have been on the floor and they'd have got me.
I met your father. He was awesome, by the way.
you.
I told him when we come to your queue, take the curtains and rip the curtains off. And he went and got them up. Yeah, he went and got them up. Hey, shout out to Pops, man. He was in here showing love, though. But yeah, congratulations once again, man. We're really glad that y'all came through and provided that moment here, man.
We ain't gonna be in Jamaica, nigga.
Yeah.
We there.
Yeah.
We there. Just like that.
Actually,
You want to shoot the show from Jamaica?
We can live stream away. I'll talk to you about that later, man.
Who y'all got?
We ain't did it in the Cut Live in Jamaica yet. We ain't hit the islands.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's gonna be dope.
Y'all did a good job.
That's gonna be hella dope.
Secret.
So, we had some criers in the house, man. We want to talk to them about it. Marissa,
We seen it.
y'all gave us hope out here. You know what I'm saying? You seen the tears in the building. You got any advice? You got any advice for us going forward? Like, how will we know when we found that person? Because everybody feel like they've been in love or love somebody, but how did y'all know that it was time?
Let's see. This is so much.
Spotlight.
So I knew like after the first time like we hung out in person, it was just something different. So like when I went to go leave, I got in my car and I was like, I like him a lot.
I ain't trying to fuck.
Oh yeah.
No, the first night not, and I was like, he's been so sweet. We've been talking for like a while before we had even met in person. And then about Christmas time, he was supposed to come meet my family for Christmas, and then out of nowhere he was like, I think we should wait until we're official to do Christmas. And I had already like called my dad and was like, Dad, I'm bringing somebody to Christmas. He was like, does he love you? Do you love him? And I was like, nobody's asked me that question, but now that you're asking me, like, I think I do, but I'm not gonna tell him yet. I'm gonna keep it secret. And after like a week, he was like, honestly, I just wanted to see like if you was gonna trip about me not trying to be there. I'm gonna be at Christmas. And then that's when he asked me to be his girlfriend. So I think I had known like after the first day, I was like, I like him a lot.
Yeah.
This is different.
Man, that's what's up. Joey, how you know?
Answer, man.
How'd you know?
When I was out here with these hoes, like, I'm just keeping the whole bean.
Times, you know what I'm saying?
I was out here in these streets. And this one, like, me and her were just like, you know, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? She'll probably come over to the crib like once a week. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I started sitting down and reflecting. Like, I was about to turn 30. No, I was already 30. I'm newly 30. And I'm just sitting thinking, like, I'm on certain shit in my life to change, and I want to be with somebody that takes what I offer seriously. And I just started thinking about all the women I was talking to at the time, and I'm like, she get on my nerves. I don't even reply to her messages. And then when I got to Marissa, I'm like, Marissa dope. She's just so, cause she's funny, and like, you know, it take a lot to make me laugh being a comedian. So like the shit she be saying be funny as fuck. So I be like, it was just a vibe. I ain't had to put on. You know what I'm saying? I kept it a being with her about everything. Yeah. And every time I seen her, it was just a vibe. And then I remember one time I was sitting there, and this is what I was asking to like battle with myself, like to actually be my girlfriend. It was, and I was more so thinking like, if she was to leave today, would I be sad? Like if she used to be like, all right, nigga, since you don't want this, I'll go get somebody else. Will I be sad? I'm like, yeah.
It's weird because I used to measure love like that when I was younger. I used to measure love like, how would I feel if I seen her with someone else? You know what I'm saying? Like if I wouldn't be mad, then I would be like, I must not love her. You know what I mean? On some real shit. Drip, I got a question for you. So you never been married? Right. You never been engaged? You ever had a girlfriend? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start there. So what changed about a woman that you was talking to make you talk to her to like really like settle down? What was the difference?
But bro said that shit hit for sure. He said a woman that take what I got to offer seriously. The nigga really on some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga really getting it in, man. Like a nigga just needs somebody to be like, hell yeah, you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, give a little. You know what I'm saying? That shit loud in the hole. You got somebody in your corner and shit, like pushing you to keep going and shit. That shit lit for sure.
And she told me she was proud of me one time, and that shit felt better.
Yeah. No,
I mean, people done told me they're proud of me before. They're like, damn, when somebody you know you love, you like, oh, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm like, I am doing good out here.
Something different about it.
That's when I started realizing, like, all right, I love this heifer. And she baked cookies, nigga. You remember I told y'all.
I remember about the cookies. You seem to be very excited about the baked cookies, B.
Yeah, all the cookies and shit.
Vaughn, you been married?
Nope.
Engaged?
Proposed to. Okay, we gotta stop right there.
Yeah,
we gotta unpack that. Yeah. So he proposed.
Open it up.
What was the answer? Clearly, you haven't been a fiance, so I'm assuming.
The answer was no.
Oh wow! So now you got me flipping the question. How did you know it wasn't?
How you react?
Because the situations, the circumstances surrounding it.
Yeah.
Oh, he asked you after he cheated.
After you done did some fuck shit.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna make it right, baby.
I ain't gonna waste my ring.
You gotta shake the spot.
So
Period.
just being strung along anyway.
So
I'm
was
glad
it
you
in the
didn't
midst
see
of a
enough to do
breakup,
it.
or was
You said
it
what?
So was it like in the midst of a breakup, like y'all were in the process of breaking up, or y'all were at the end of the relationship, and then he was like, "Oh, here."
I feel like he knew I was like weaseling my way away, and
Start saving extra money and shit.
try to reel me back
Trying
in.
to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he knew to this day he still know like I want to be married. You know that's the goal. That's something I look forward to. And goddamn,
So you're not like the girls in them videos.
8 years later, goddamn it,
Damn.
still trying to
Right.
come back around.
It'll
no,
get
no,
there.
no, 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 no.
It'll get there.
That nigga spent the
Belly,
block
you been
about 30
married?
times.
No.
Engaged?
No.
Ever real proposal?
Yes.
And you said no too.
Yeah.
How you know it wasn't right?
It wasn't the right time
For you?
for us. I
He
feel
thought it
like
was.
He ain't had no job.
it wasn't just that.
It was in the midst of a doubt.
I'm gonna let you rock.
And that's not even me doing it.
I'm gonna let you rock. Honestly, I feel like sometimes it, like she said, he kind of felt her like trying to weasel away. I feel like in my relationship, we were kind of on two different pages, and I think he kind of felt that, and to try to like bring it back together.
Yeah.
He thought that was something that he should do or whatever, but ultimately, because it wasn't nothing that he had done wrong, it just was we weren't on the same page. We were drifting apart, growing apart. And I feel like a lot of times people stay in situations where like it's not meeting up, but because it's so familiar, people just stay.
A lot of our mamas still with our daddies because of that.
Facts.
They just comfortable, man.
Yeah, you're comfortable. You're not really happy.
You're
just comfortable.
Yeah. They look like they just dying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just look at it like,
On me. I think
I
that's
done
what's
been
happening
checked out
now.
of a relationship before it happened. I done been in relationships where the young lady is checked out on me, and you could feel the difference when your lady done checked out on you. Like she don't ask you how your day going or nothing.
You only want to come home, man.
that shit be bored as hell. You be
Bored.
like,
She don't ask, when your old lady don't ask you to get off the game, she done checked out. Oh my god.
Facts.
Jason, how did you propose? What made you take that step, G?
What made me take the step?
the why?
It's the same thing. I'm married at, by the way. For everybody who's engaged or turned down proposals or what have you.
I can't utilize it.
Yeah, what made me take a step was, it's like I said last week when we came about it, it was either her or nobody. And the same test that you and Joey had was that how would I feel if I saw it with somebody else?
Yeah.
As I trip. Man, that nigga gonna fall right there. So it was like, in my mind, I couldn't see my life without her. And still can't. So
That's what's up.
that's how I knew it was. We celebrate 8 years, July 22nd.
You all right? Well, look, man. We appreciate you opening up about that, my G. And I feel like
You're not crying again.
I feel like even though I'm older now, I still kind of measure shit off that. Like,
that's a real test
because I'm not a jealous person. I know some niggas just jealous. Some niggas that fuck a chick and feel like they own her forever. And anybody she with, he mad about. I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very, very not jealous. I don't really give a fuck like that. Like,
somebody like that, like, okay, you just dated one time way back whenever and you still tripping. That's your ego.
That's corny. But like, for me to give a fuck, I really gotta care to give a fuck. I know that about myself, so that's why I said
Shit
that.
on me, y'all better come get me.
God damn. So you love her a lot.
And what
To death.
I ain't gonna do nothing to her, but I'm gonna be broken.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm breaking everything in the motherfucking house.
I'm turning all these
As far
motherfuckers
as
shit
what
up.
changes,
I
it's
can't
like,
hit you, but I hit this TV, bitch.
For
as
the one
far as
time.
what changes though, it's like nothing.
That.
Nothing really changes.
Nothing changes.
Oh.
You don't feel like the responsibility changes?
It does.
It doesn't. Because you should have been there before. So you weren't. If you were moving down the path towards marriage, right? You weren't assuming that responsibility?
I get it. It was practice. But everybody don't show up in the game the same. You know what I'm saying?
So what you would practice and then stop,
Some people just,
or you would just not do shit and then
some people
start?
change. Yeah, feel it change.
What you trying to say, Joey?
You gotta think like most of us have been in relationships that a lot of them have failed. So by the time me and her got together, we had our fucking wits end with shitty ass relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
So
cheat
of course
code
you're not gonna put your all into it just in case. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the reason why I say our relationship is the same, but it's like more intensified now, is because now I don't show her a level of commitment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no longer. It's no longer just my. It's no longer talking about like, oh, if we get married. Oh, I'm gonna do this if we get married. I done already put a ring on you, so it's like it's giving her an immediate date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just showing her a level of commitment. And you could tell once she got that level of commitment, she could see it every day. She put it on. It started making her realize, like, all right, okay, cool. He's showing me. I'm gonna have to show him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can start to notice the difference. Like I asked her for a cup of juice, and she gave it to me. And I was like, damn.
Simple life. That's all you need.
Cause normally she be like, get some water. I'm like, no, I want juice.
So you're saying this was after the proposal?
Yeah, today, nigga.
I was juice anyway. But I think in the last.
Oh, my bad, baby.
Sorry, you're okay. Give me this. I think in the last week, I've had more time to like sit because, like you said before, we both came from rough relationships. So it came to a point where we realized like things are going eerily good, like almost too good. So like you said, you don't want to put your all into it just in case. But now we realize like, okay, are we waiting for something bad to happen?
Yeah.
What if nothing bad
You don't
don't
wanna
happen? So
traumatize
like,
yourself like
let's
that.
stop doing that
Right.
and let's just enjoy all of the good. So yeah, now at least within the last week, I've had time to like think of all of the times that his words and his actions matched.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, to think of and find out of all of the planning that went into the proposal and the engagement, all of the conversations that you had, like you really care.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I want him to drink more water, but you can have some juice.
You can have a little juice.
See, what
I ain't even gonna say nothing about no water
Whatever
today.
you did to get her, whatever you did,
He still
to win
does.
her over, keep
He's still
it,
doing it.
keep it up.
Crack jokes.
Don't
that's
get
easy.
complacent. Don't, you know what I'm saying, fall off.
Sometimes it's. I always say this. It's just as bad to love the right person at the wrong time as it is to love the wrong person at the right time. It's just as bad,
I
bro.
was blessed.
So what happened with y'all was, from what it sounds like, is y'all both came out of a place of appreciation. You know what I'm saying? And until you've been in some bad shit, you ain't gonna know how I feel to really be in some good shit. So it just take that some time. You was trying to say something earlier, Drip. What was you talking about? You remember?
Hell nah, shit. I was just saying she hitting all that shit for so. You know what I'm saying?
It feels good, man. We found each other right at the right moment. I was literally at the last day of my whole phase. Like I was tired of dealing with these hoes, bro. And I don't think you understand when you got 6-7 bitches just get on your nerves at one time.
Ooh.
You know
It's
what I'm
like nobody making the cut.
Nobody. Everybody in the summer league, nigga, like nobody making it to the active roster. All right.
And sometimes it takes dating. Like for a man, I know it's more like I guess acceptable for us to date multiple women or whatever. Like so, Vaughn, when you're dating, like, do you feel it acceptable for you personally? You can like go to dinner with a nigga and go to lunch with another nigga. Like that's okay.
I protect myself from myself.
Okay.
So with that being said, I just don't do it because I know I don't want to say I get like attached or I care too much. It's like, so I just kind of like no, because I want to fully invest myself, not fully invest myself, but I want to be able to give my energy, because it's like you can't be just letting everybody pull your energy from you. That is draining. Because if you allow people to do that to you, how can you make sure yourself is good? You know what I'm saying? You can't pour from an empty cup. So I personally don't.
I feel that.
I have a question for the
Younger.
three ladies in the room. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I didn't want to cut you off.
I'm just saying, like, when I were younger, maybe like 4 years ago, then I would probably be like, okay, I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. I mean, shit, to this day, I don't put all my eggs in one basket, but like, shit, somebody be in a reservoir somewhere, like, that's just what it boils down to. So.
Oh damn!
It feels good when you cook
Reservoir.
Like that's why I think it's different once you engage, because everybody has that natural guard up, and then when you get to the point where you just
Yeah.
and that's why it feels like it's different.
I know I was dating a woman, talking to, whatever you want to call it, recently, and I know it ain't time to go nowhere with it, because when we talked about it openly, I mentioned that I don't feel safe with her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I can, because you change your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I can't never feel, as a man, I can't never feel safe and open to giving everything and all. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't never see myself doing that until I feel like I'm in a safe place.
For specifically Vaughn, because you just made the point, but also Bella and Marissa. If a guy had approached you and told you that he was dating multiple women, how would you react to that? Now he's being honest with you, full transparency.
I feel like me first, because it was direct. Me personally, I will much rather you keep it 100 with me, right? And let me know what it is. So give me the option if I want to involve myself in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's been situations where I've dated guys and later found out, goddamn it, somebody else. And it's like, bitch, you didn't even give me the option. You ain't give me the choice. And I feel disrespected.
Did you ask him?
Yes.
Okay. And he lied blatantly.
You know, little white lie, like, give me the option. That's all I'm saying. Give me the option. Let me figure out how I'm gonna move that, and then we can either I'm gonna move forward with it, or you just gonna be the homie.
I'm gonna tell you what's weird. So y'all seen Baby Boy, right?
Yeah.
And remember, Baby Boy was arguing with Yvette, and he said something like, "I lie to you, I tell them hoes the truth," or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't want to lose you.
That's what it is. I think people lie out of fear.
They don't want to lose
Period.
you.
I feel like anytime you told a lie in your life, you told a lie out of fear to your boss, your parents, or something that you ain't want to lose. Whether it was your job, your freedom, whatever it was, you told a lie. People only lie out of fear. So as I got older, I was like, I feel like people lie out of fear or just out of compulsiveness. But like, I feel like when you lie,
that begs a whole nother question.
It's almost like they're respecting you enough to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't finna lie to no hoes. Like you ain't finna lie to somebody that's nobody
crap.
to you. I'm keeping it a bean. Like,
do you respect me if you're lying?
General lie. I think that's
facts.
If you'll lie to me, that tells me that you don't even respect yourself enough to tell yourself the truth. Because eventually, if you tell a lie enough, you'll believe it. It's a bunch of people around here that's believing their own lies, and you know that they've repeated it so much that at this point, that's their truth. The whole lie is their truth.
Because here's the thing:
in the hole.
if I find out that you lied, you're going to lose me, and it's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
So my thing is that now you can tell me the truth, we can discuss it, and you can, like she said, you can give me the option. You can allow me to work through it myself. You can allow me to maybe forgive you and we get past it. Or you can lie, and you know women are nosy and we have that intuition. So, or not just women lie to men too, but you can lie to me and then you can allow me to find out on my own, and then I leave you because you did lie. Not just about what you did, but you lied about what you did. So, I mean, honestly, like she said, I don't feel like if you lie to somebody, that's really like, I respect you because I actually lied to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it sounds good.
I'm saying, I think it's fair.
That sounds good. It sounds great. But I feel like it's bullshit, honestly.
Jason, why do you not think it's bullshit? It sounds like you see where I'm coming from.
It's exactly what you said. You lie because you want to protect something. Like, you lie because you want to protect somebody's feelings. You lie.
It's a house of cards, though. It's coming down.
It's coming down.
At the same time, you want to delay the inevitable as long as possible.
I ain't gonna lie.
Period.
Then I think that's.
You said what?
If you have to lie about it, you shouldn't have did it.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, the question began if somebody had led with honesty. Like, hey, look,
And that's the point.
I like you, but I got other women too.
I did.
Right.
We were there when we started dating. We met on a dating app. So what are you doing? I know I'm not the only girl in your inbox. You're not the only guy in my inbox. We're very clearly openly dating many other people.
Correct.
It was a conversation that we had probably maybe once every 2 weeks. Like, it would be a mention of, you still talking to other people? Yeah, I'm still talking to other people. Yeah.
All right, I done cut another hole off.
And I'll laugh because guess what?
counting down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
He was giving
Every
all
week,
roles
another
every
nigga
week.
would get on my nerves, and another female would get on his. And I think that made it much easier because, like
Another
y'all
one
said,
bites
I
the
had
dust.
the option.
There's a
I
lot
could
of
choose to
hoes
keep
come
dating him or
y'all
not.
Cute, but they really mad.
They mad. Yeah. They got cut 7 episodes ago.
no, but I have a question.
Or it's
though.
another player. Pick a different person.
along the lines of this topic, and I'm gonna ask Zay because he's in the music industry. You're an artist, and I'm gonna go around. I want everybody to answer. But as we was talking about earlier, how like art imitates life, music kind of imitates what they see and stuff, and vice versa. Because some people don't be rapping about what they be really doing in their life; they just be rapping about stuff. But when it comes to relationships and music as they correlate, because we hear about all the toxic rappers and now we got the ratchet females and stuff like that. It's fuck nigga free, and it's and it's on the opposite end, it's toxic rap too. Like fuck these bitches, I'm fucking your girl. In every song it's I'm fucking your girl. You never fucking your own girl. Right, that's the blueprint now in the industry. So for you, do you feel like people just out here just saying that because that's a trend, or you feel like niggas is really out here like, fuck you, I'm fucking your bitch? Like,
No, that shit really be going down. Yeah, 'cause it's like how they say openly dating. That mean they fucking with you, but they also can be taken at the same time. You feel me? So it's like shit. Nigga be at the beach. Nigga be there with his bitch. I be like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? Nigga standing right there. Nigga just be looking mad and shit, but she be smiling and shit.
Show her back to you.
wait, so you
'Cause I be-
toxic too?
Cause nah, that's like shit fun. Know what I'm saying? Cause it be like
That's
seeing
toxic.
that shit, be seeing how they react, how the nigga react, like seeing how they feel about the female. Know what I'm saying?
Or do you feel like it directly correlates? Because I feel like
cause a nigga could. Yeah, it do, cause that's what's really going on in this world. Know what I'm saying? Like
You feel like it's
been
influencing?
It's been like that since the old time. Shit, like niggas fighting over the woman they fuck with, niggas killing that nigga for the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a more mild time, if you will. You know what I'm
they're not
saying?
they're not killing and all that
we
stuff
just-
right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What you think, Vaughn? You think the music is influencing
The
how
behavior?
people are? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything you feed yourself, you probably gonna turn into it.
Yeah.
You be around a person for a certain period of time, you gonna start picking up on some stuff they do. You gonna reflect that behavior. You got to be able to have the strength of discernment. You know what you know. Come on, don't get me started.
Like music, right?
Discernment.
I always tell people be careful about music. You always want to watch what you eat. You always want to watch all that shit. You got to watch what you put in your soul, because if you know the story behind it, if you believe anything of religion or legend or whatever you want to call it, but Lucifer was like the minister of music in heaven. Like, so one thing everybody on this planet has in common is music. Whether you are a fucking a Buddhist monk and you beating on a drum or something, everybody has rhythm, because that vibration is what gets in our soul. So you got to be careful what you feed in your soul.
So why they doing adultery and fucking in the church, and they listen in the church?
Because that music ain't what it used to be. If you ever listen to church music now, it kind of sounds like music from, you know what I'm talking about, from the world.
Secular music,
Yeah,
what they
it sounds
call
like it ain't like it used to be.
It's not just the music though.
It's a lot more.
It's
Yeah.
not
just
just
the
the
people.
music.
Yeah.
That's a whole
Can I say something?
different topic.
But some church music sound like twerking music.
I don't feel like
No
there's
cap.
nothing
Can I
wrong
say
with.
something?
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, when I was in school, I had a professor in my music appreciation class say you could tell how a person love based on the music they listen to. So if you with a nigga and all he listen to is fuck bitches and all this other shit, and same way vice versa. If most of everything she listen to is fuck nigga free type shit, she probably don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Or is going to give a fuck about you.
Not to put a label on it. I know I had a good girlfriend before, and she listened to some ratchet stuff sometimes. But I will say this: when she like cleaned up around the house and stuff like that, like got dressed for work, it was always like some Erykah Badu
I
ass
didn't
shit.
say don't listen to it at
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but you know, like some women
Some balance.
and dudes, that's all they listen to.
Yeah.
You won't catch an R&B song in that shit.
Facts. No facts.
So you think a woman that listen to hardcore ass rap, like you get in the car with a woman, she's just spitting bars. She
I was with a big guy listening to 21
nigga.
Savage all the time.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I was in a domestic violence relationship. And this bitch was whooping my ass every chance she got. She was a Delta too. That shit, she was fucking dangerous as well. And she really, and then she was crazy. Like I remember I was trying to run, and she like, Joey, wait. And I said, what? You can't be. And I turn around, but you don't hit me.
What the fuck?
Like my eye too.
So, Jason, what's your take? Do you feel like music influences?
Yeah, he finna go deep with that.
Yeah, I think it goes both ways too.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna be toxic as a motherfucker. But I want to say, fuck a Gucci belt, fuck a car, fuck an outfit. You know what really catch hoes? A wedding ring.
Yeah. Oh. Them hoes be on you when you got a wedding ring, boy.
But see, that goes in line with the whole I'll fuck your bitch.
Not this
Because
time around.
at the same time, Glorilla has got her fuck nigga free song. It's another one out there talking about that's the shit that got your baby daddy fucked and all that. So,
Oh, yeah.
Ooh-wee. I walk
yeah.
back
So
in right hand.
that's the message that's going through people's brains. So when they see you out, a ring is a symbol that you belong to somebody, somebody belongs to you. So now you become a target.
I done had women try to take my wedding when I was married. I done had women try to take my wedding ring off my hand. In conversation, I done had women ask when, because at the time my wife was in the Navy, and she was like, "Can I borrow you while your wife gone?" I done had all kind of crazy shit. When you get married, it's way more. Cause now older bitches hitting on you. It be,
I don't know why. I hope they all have funeral arrangements.
Some people like some people messing with
Never
married people because they know they don't come with the attachment to having to take care of them or do all the extra shit. You just get to get what you want out of them and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You can cut them off at any time. And I've heard women talk like that. Like I fuck with married dudes because XYZ. You know what I'm saying? They like I can go home at night. You know what I'm saying? So like. You said who?
I was a married woman boyfriend.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
It was cool.
It was cool.
They was in like an open poly relationship.
Oh, okay.
And I was a dude, you know what I'm saying? Like she'll come down to San Diego. This was during quarantine. Like niggas, she had a husband, and then she had her quarantine boo, and that was me. And we had to break up because I didn't know me and him was in the same group chat, and I was talking about how I was just hog tying a bit.
Oh my god.
And he knew who I was talking about because you know, and he was mad.
So shout out to Joey. This nigga going to hell on a full scholarship. I got some questions I want to go before we get up out of here, man. We're gonna go round robin on the room, man. I want to ask. I'm gonna start with you, Zay. So I got a question. I got some questions I want to throw at the room. All right, so here we go. It's some either ors. All right, either ors. We're gonna keep it simple, rapid fire. So your partner is sexting somebody, but they never meet them, or your partner meets somebody for coffee in person.
Meet somebody.
Somebody.
Either or. They either sexting somebody, but they never meet them, or they actually meet somebody in person for coffee.
Yeah, meet somebody in person for coffee.
That's worse?
Nah, I'd rather that.
Rather the coffee thing?
Yeah.
Why that?
Shit, because I could pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? I could pull up on them and see what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, who this nigga?
What?
But so maybe they doing some business or something. You know, I ain't the trip.
I
just come in asking questions, see what's going down. I ain't gonna trip on you, speed.
So look, I forgot this part of the question. Your partner meeting up with someone that they fancy for coffee. So somebody they actually like.
Somebody they like.
They got their
Yeah, same shit.
Same
I'm
shit,
pulling
yeah.
up, getting shit cleared up so I can make my move on what's going down next.
Yeah, that's section shit next level. Vaughn, which one?
Meeting up for coffee. I'm picking that one over sexting.
That's better?
Yeah,
Why you say it's better?
because sexting, that means you already got intentions to do it.
Yeah, in your mind.
Yeah, you in your mind. You mind fucking this nigga. You fucking this nigga in your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on
Big
now.
facts. So everybody going around room with the sexing? That's the worst one? I mean,
let me tell you something.
oh
man.
God.
This nigga Joey.
To be honest, I can't take neither one.
Okay, but which one would you rather? Which one is worse?
I have a very active imagination. I don't want to read the nasty shit you sent it to another nigga because in my head I see it, bitch.
You did it.
But coffee, like he said, he get to pull up.
Yeah.
Unlike my mild brother here, I'm not showing up to find out nothing. You already hear Drake Coffee, especially because me and Marissa we over communicate everything. So now you acting weird.
So your he said your blouse got to wear that coffee.
And ain't all Jason, this. I ain't gonna be towards. I'm whooping his ass.
Which one is worse? He finna go different. He finna go different on y'all. Go ahead, Jason.
Go different.
I already knew it.
Because I would say meeting for coffee.
Which one?
Meeting for coffee is worse.
Meeting for coffee is worse.
Worse.
Oh no, he said worse.
Okay, why is that worse?
Because sex is just talk.
Sexting is like talk.
Motherfucker get on the phone and yap at you. How many times you done been on the phone with a? How many times you done been on the phone with a chick to say she gonna do this, she gonna do that, and y'all have to this day never been in the same room together.
That's true.
Okay, now if y'all met for coffee, she got up, got dressed, got in the car, got on the road, hit the exit, parked, went inside, waited, paid, and sat down with this nigga.
I kind of see where it goes.
Not your joint
Before
card.
you said that, I was.
I'm gonna say, I think that all boils down to the person that you're dealing with and how vocal they are. Because I will easily tell you, I'm going to get coffee with my friend, and even if you ask like, I think it depends on who.
You ready to carry them bags to the car? Look, let me say this.
No.
I kind of feel where you're coming from because in the single world, let's say you meet a chick, right, and y'all just talking, but y'all never meet. When you finally see her in person, it ain't gonna mean the same as somebody you actually met in person. You know what I'm saying? Like a chick that you went on a date with for real. Y'all never fuck, y'all never talk like that, but y'all met in person. She might get a bigger hug from you. You know what I'm saying? Because you more comfortable with shorty. So I kind of see where you coming from. I'm on the fence though.
But what if it's like a catfish situation?
What you mean by that?
So like you
get up there as a nigga.
You said going to get coffee would be worse. So you 16 and then you pull up. You pull up to get the coffee and he be like, oh, what the fuck?
It's a boy.
You be like, yeah, some wild shit. And then the mission will be dead. So it'd be like.
So who's the catfish in this scenario?
The motherfucker you put
The other
up
motherfucker.
So you mean my girl got catfish?
That's gonna be funny.
Then that's funny. Right, then that's funny. You been trying to see you
I was
fail.
staying with her just to talk about it.
Right. Yo, goofy
That
ass.
one down at all.
You remember you thought you were so light skinned nigga with a big ass white
Oh, stupid
I wouldn't
ass.
even matter if she got
Because
catfish.
then if she ain't tell you like she
Nah, it ain't even that. She played he played her for a goofy, and that's my girl. Now I look goofy.
Alright, facts.
No, you.
All right, so look, Jason, let me start this next one with you. Would you rather your partner, if they cheated on you, all right, that's just the outline. They partner cheated on you. Would you rather them had given somebody head or gotten head from the person?
That's easy.
Gotten.
You rather them had gotten head?
Yeah.
I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I actually, I would rather her get here because I'm marrying my throat goat. So you can't be giving that neck to nobody else. I'm like, bitch,
But all the
Says your
chambers,
imagination
look,
is
all the
wild,
chambers
so
not
I
gonna
don't
be
give a
unlocked.
fuck though. That same sloppy gawk you got filed away in your mind brain. Now your mind brain is projecting it onto another nigga.
I get
My
you.
God.
But I don't want her sucking no other nigga dick. Cause
Right, so
then,
you would rather her give.
yeah, but then it's like she, and probably because I'm like, you really a lame man nigga.
But what if he
Eating
better than you
coochie.
at it?
I
What
don't
if
give a
that
fuck.
nigga smoked like a pack of Newports before?
What?
And he go home and hit it, and
Remember
it
he
should
said
be
last week her
tingle.
shit gonna
First
look
of all,
chewed
if
up.
your girl-
35.
Chewed up.
If your girl don't bathe right after having sex,
She got to be in the same spot I left in.
Yeah, some Vitoric acid pills.
Should be tingle.
So Von, new question. You ready?
Oh, what I said.
So look, you rather have, which one is worse? Your partner having a dozen one-night stands or having a single affair that lasts months?
Jesus.
that nigga
A
fuck
dozen
with.
Basically,
one-night
would
stands.
you rather,
personal.
would you rather the person cheat with a lot of people they don't care about or somebody they actually want to be?
Or one person for a long time.
Which one?
Ooh, this seems personal.
It seems personal because
I'ma
you've been
just
here.
open
You've been
plop
here.
the luggage,
Open that
gonna
door,
open up.
yeah. Open that door, man.
I will say that having a single affair and it lasting a long time
Let's
is
assume they
more
were-
hurtful.
Let's assume all the everything was protected. Let's assume that though, going forward.
What?
Let's assume all the sex was
all the sex
protected. Was protected going forward.
I mean, when the one night stands happen, were they back to back?
Maybe.
Just throughout the course.
Oh,
Your
me knowing
relationship, yeah.
Just who have to go through
bugging the fuck
relationship.
out. You out of there. You out of there altogether.
Yeah, he was on the
So
run.
which one though?
You gotta
Well,
have
bitch,
enough
you not
reach for
cheat.
your girl
The
if you
moment
gonna
you cheat, you gone. The moment you cheat, you gone. So that's a hard one for me to answer.
Yeah.
You can't be having all them bitches that ain't giving your girl no meat.
But you gotta know which one is
How you
worse.
run out of meat?
How you run out of meat?
Yeah, these bitches be
it's that
forgetting.
part.
Bitch, this
Right, it's when the girls have been
stay in
messing
your
with your
fucking
man
lane,
for so
cause now I gotta
long.
beat your ass.
Then now you start thinking
And
like
his ass, he
you not
gonna
a
get-
side chick or you not like a secret, like you a whole nother girlfriend too. Like so he got two of us.
That nigga get mail at everybody's house.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right.
All right, I
Maybe
got
he
you. New
lives
question.
there.
Drip.
That's why he don't answer.
Your partner cheated again. This whole outside. You hear me? So, which one is worse? Your partner cheating on your birthday
Oh hell.
or cheating on your anniversary?
Pack me up.
Which one is worse?
Shit, I would say the anniversary because if it was on my birthday, shit, I'm already outside, so I'm
He
ready
finna go cheat too.
Oh God, I go grab me one something in like the Philippines or something, you know, wherever we at.
What?
He said wherever they at.
Where we at?
Up. And shit, so that's what I say on the anniversary. Cause we supposed
Men
to
don't
be
remember
together.
anniversary anyway.
But the
You said what?
birthday, shit, I'm
Who don't care?
outside.
I said y'all don't be remembering.
That's a good
dates
answer,
anyway.
actually.
sure.
Which-
That is a good
same?
answer.
Same for you?
Both. I can't listen either because my birthday is a holiday, and I mean our anniversary, like you said, is about both of us. So
I imagine you
honestly,
crying though.
Alright.
you already know I'm a cry.
Hey, I don't know why
I'm
this
crying.
next one
I'm talking about you
this
crying.
next one just hit me in the chest. Who want it? First of all,
Me.
who want this?
I want the question.
You want
I'll
it?
take it.
We'll take it.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to all y'all fools, man. Your
Alright.
partner having sex with someone else in your bed,
Oh, I got a story.
or your partner having someone else and sleeping with you in the same day.
Oh.
Two bodies, one day.
Oh, two bodies, one day.
Niggas have done it.
It's on
Niggas
Bella
have
right
done
now.
it.
It's on Bella right now. Women have done it.
Come on now.
I got stories.
I would have to say sleeping with two people in one day because for me as a woman, you're entering me.
Yeah.
So if you are sleeping with someone else and then you come back and you sleep with me in the same day, number one, you don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, you
It
got
don't
different
matter.
pussy.
You don't know.
all sex is protected. Going forward with all these questions. We're gonna assume all sex is protected. Still don't matter.
What if you wipe his dick off?
Wash it off. In the sink.
Rinse it off.
was like,
You gotta rinse it off.
What if you take a shower?
rinse it off with some joy,
Exactly.
nigga. This motherfucking dishwasher.
It don't matter.
What if you take a whole shower?
What they say?
It doesn't
99%.
matter. If you have sex with somebody else and then like you're intimate with someone else and then you
Yeah,
come
it's
be
kinda
intimate with
gross.
me in the same day.
It's kinda
It's
gross.
not like
I
I'm
can't
cheating on
hold
my
it.
girlfriend and I'm
So
cheating on her. I get my side chick on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
No. In the same day, then you're foul. You don't give a fuck about it.
What's the acceptable amount of time to pass?
There is no acceptable amount of
I mean,
time.
shit, it could be a
What
year.
if, y'all, what if everybody's single, right? And I fuck two single bitches in a day.
That
I
ain't the
mean,
question.
Right.
Because
And
I've done that before.
Significant other,
there's no
so-
rules in singleness. Do what you want to do.
So my shout out to my kid's mom. She cheated on her man with me, and I was unaware that she was
Oh,
even
wait, is
still
they
with
still
the nigga.
together?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
So
I think you would. You would have said on the
no,
podcast.
it was a very, very, very long time ago. So like, but I had went to go see my babies, right? And I was at her house, and she was like, "We can go get them from school together. You just come over here first." I'm like, "I bet." Right. So she got me.
That's
She
definitely
called me on some
been
sucking shit. So she was just like, "Why don't you come in here?" Da, da, da. Like I was like, "All right." She was like, "Hit the blunt." So whatever. Long story short, I ended up smashing her, right? Not knowing she was still with dude or whatever. So later on that day, we got the kids. Long story short, we come back, and I was like by her bed, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And there was some drawers by the bed. So I was like, "Damn, how long these motherfuckers been right here?" And then I heard my son say she had took him to the airport that morning. So I was like, "Wait a minute."
Them churn,
So this nigga
boy.
was here this morning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "So did you fuck this nigga today?" And she was like, "Come on, bruh." And I was like, "Bruh, you serious?" I say, "Even hoes change they sheets." She was like, "My nigga, you ain't have to go that far." I was like, "Dog, for real, that was some foul." I felt foul just
Yeah,
knowing
there
that
was
this
some
nigga
drawers
was
on the floor?
just there, bro.
What kind of drawers they
You can't
were?
wipe the hole off.
Some shit don't.
You can't wash
the hole off.
What kind of drawers
they
they were?
won.
She wasn't mine at the time. That was his problem. You know
They
what I'm
won the
saying?
raggedy plaid Hanes joints, were they?
But I went after the nigga. I guess that's how I
Hey,
feel,
nah,
you know what
this
I'm saying?
matters. What kind of boxers were they?
Are you
What?
serious?
You said what?
What'd you just say?
I put this on my mama.
I think it's time to end the show.
I smacked.
Facts.
I
She's a nice lady.
I smacked the chick in her kitchen while her husband in the room sleep.
You a wild boy. That's how niggas get murdered.
There was this guy.
I had that fire on me.
This guy in Virginia recently, I was stationed with him, and I don't know if his wife thought he was on duty or whatever, but baby, he went in that house, caught him mid-act.
In the bed. In the bed.
Killed that.
It's something about being in your bed.
Killed
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah. No cap.
Wow.
24.
You in my bed.
No.
I could have.
So which one is worse? In the bed or same day?
You're
Same
messing
day?
with the same girl.
I thought you meant which one would you prefer? In the bed is
Which one is
definitely
worse?
In the bed is worse.
In your bed is worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Damn. Why you say that?
I bought that fucking bed. It's like,
That's your bed.
yeah.
I feel like though.
my bed.
So you don't.
I feel like you know
First
I
of
was
all,
heated about
I be
that
mad
shit.
because our bed is soft. So
Yeah,
that
it
means y'all
is.
was in here making love, bitch.
And it ain't like you just fucking on your side of the bed.
Yeah, you.
You know what I'm saying?
You on my side of the bed.
You all over the place with it.
In the middle of that motherfucker.
You ever tried to cry on
And
the
then
couch?
so
That
what
shit
if you
hurt.
change the sheets, man? Some shit just don't wash out.
You can't wash them thoughts out.
It ain't about
Know
the
what I'm
thoughts,
saying?
man. This nigga done banked on my
Oh
bedspread.
God!
And you just find out your old lady
He was spinning your booty right here and shit. Yeah, I can't sleep right here. He was just spinning in your booty, bitch.
So y'all don't care about her fucking two niggas in the same day.
Not as
How
much,
would you know?
Y'all just care that he was fucking her in your bed.
The question
Yeah,
to
it's
her
different for
fucking
me, yeah.
two
It's
niggas
my
in one
bed.
day is how would you know?
Yeah, that's my bed. Like I gotta sleep here tonight. Yeah,
They are dogs.
it's a respect thing.
You're not. You don't.
If you fuck two niggas in the same day, you didn't respect yourself. If you fucked in our bed, you didn't respect me. You know what I'm
This nigga
saying?
ate my meal
Or yourself.
Let me
Yeah,
let
this
me
nigga
make
was-
all y'all upset.
Oh shit!
I'm about to piss everybody off because
My
it's
God.
terrible. Just watch.
Just
Well,
watch.
I learned this a long time ago. I hope everybody else knows this. So, if you're a woman, right, you have sex with two men.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assume it's not protected for the sake of
See?
this
You
example.
changing the rules, but go ahead.
First man comes in, hangs out, it's party, he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
The head of a man's penis is mushroom shaped to scoop out the nut of another man.
Oh,
and
my
so
God.
homeboy number two comes in and went. So then everybody goes home. Have a good day. There you go.
The second nigga.
Wait, time out.
Let a
That's
nigga
true
nigga
about the
come
mushroom shake?
Literally.
It is. So it's like when it goes in, it's pulling out because the underpart.
designed to kill other
You never seen a head of your penis?
So my soldiers can kill his
It's
soldiers.
called killer sperm. Yeah.
Essentially,
That's
you're in there to knock him out.
Niggas in there fighting and shit over that pussy.
Because it's
I got a
like
war going on in it.
because you gotta think evolution as a whole, right? Monogamy is roughly
May the strongest man win. May the strongest man win.
evolution is rough. I mean, monogamy is roughly 2,000 years old.
Smart man trying to talk.
Yeah, monogamy is roughly 2,000 years old out of the entirety of human history. So you're talking 2 million years, 200,000, depending on whose estimation you go by. So prior to marriage and all that other shit, you know, yes, you had women and men that had multiple partners in one day.
Bust in. It's wild out here.
My mama had two niggas one time.
Because one time she put me and my brother in the living room and this nigga came in and gave us Chip Ahoy cookies and told us to sit here. And then they went in the room.
That story sounded fucked up.
You ain't never gave a chick kids $20 and told them to go see a movie or something?
No, nigga. I always wait till they sleep. You be like, damn. Pull up to a big house around like 2, 3 in the morning while her kids sleep, and you can't get her to hold me because the clapping noise is gonna wake the
I
kids
done
up.
pulled up like 2, 3 in the afternoons. Like, here, go get lost.
I got one of these questions. One more question like this one. Y'all ready? All right, Zay, I'm coming to you real quick.
Damn.
All right, here we go. It said your partner having sex with someone else in the early stages of a relationship, or having sex with someone else while y'all were taking a break from the relationship. Which one is worse?
Shit, I say early on is worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, goddamn, shit. Nigga didn't even get to hop out there like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga could have still had the potential holes that was gonna make the cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was up there with the cut making. And like, now you done wasted my time.
So you got committed first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
like, damn.
Paul
She kinda
Wall,
beat you
baby.
to it. Which one is worse, Vaughn? During the break or early in the relationship?
Early on.
Early on is worse. Same reason. Because you could have been still doing your thing.
Bitch, you could have, like,
left
You
you
could
alone.
have right. You could have left me the fuck alone and kept doing your thing. But now you got to come over here and DTP, and now we got another issue.
What if he didn't get rid of his hoes yet? It was one more. He thought he got rid of all of them, and there was one lingering and shit. And then he was like, "All right, I'm just going." I'm just gonna get this over with, and then I'm gonna commit. But he never cheated after that.
DDT them motherfuckers.
So you thought you got them all, man. They go
Drop them on their motherfucking head and
Bella, which one
go by
worse?
the business.
Cheating in the beginning or cheating on the break?
Cheating in the beginning.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Because I think it's because he's supposed to be committed, right?
I mean, because if we're on a break, I might be a little salty or upset, especially if it's a fresh break. But we're on a break, we're not together. So if you decide to have sex with somebody, we'll talk about it. But if you have sex,
A clear break.
if you have sex with somebody while we're actively in a relationship, new, middle, or like whatever, it don't matter. We are actively together. That's you foul from Jump Street. So you gotta go.
I don't know. I feel like it's I kind of feel like it's more.
Thing. Like when you come out the gate foul, you can't come 3 years down the line and say, "Oh, you changed. This ain't the nigga I fell in love with."
Right. So that's why jumping out of the
I'm saying if I was always
You don't
grinding,
believe
you
what?
can't say I switched up.
I don't know. I feel like if you cheat on me on the break, you've been wanting to do that shit anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I don't know. The break shit kind of get to me a little bit because I feel like
Y'all still together.
like the break is like I just need some space from you.
As I used to see.
But if we take a break and you go fuck some other niggas, I'm gonna be like, bitch, you been wanting to do this shit for a long
But at the
time.
What
break,
is
you
a break?
already know it's like you didn't want to. Really
Right. It's a break.
But you know what I'm saying?
But essentially a break is broken up.
So wait, when you go
What
to
the camera on?
a 15-minute break, you can do whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
So on my 15-minute break, I'm doing everything that I'm not allowed to do on the clock.
Exactly.
But that means you want to do that. I'd
Yes,
rather be with somebody who living a life they
But
want to
when-
live.
But you can't be mad at me for what I do when I'm not on the clock.
I agree, 1,000%.
I'm not being
But
paid
to me,
for this.
it's worse because that means that's what you really want to be
Who
doing.
said I wanted to?
You!
I'm
No,
single.
when you
and the
did
ho-
it.
I'm single and the hose was
I'm
there. I'm
single.
outside.
Look,
That's what you
You
want
know
to do,
I'm cute.
right?
Nobody told you to send us on a break. That's
You should live
stupid.
like that.
You know I'm a hot commodity
Because now I feel like if
outside.
we get back together, I'm holding you back from some shit
You're
you
not
really
holding
want
me
to be
back.
doing. If you want to be busting it
my
down,
God.
go bust it down. I'm being
But if she
serious.
wanted to, then she would.
How am
She
I
back
wrong?
with you.
Thinking too much.
How am I wrong,
there's
Jason?
no such thing as a break.
It's
Why
not.
you holding the mic so strong?
Yeah.
Like we
Nigga look like Randy Orton running.
we arguing ins and outs of a concept that don't exist in the fucking first place.
What we talking about?
Breaks.
Okay.
There's no such thing as a break. You together or not?
If two people decide they taking a break, that's a real thing because them two people decided it.
Y'all just broke up.
To be honest,
But we plan on fixing this later.
When?
We taking a break from this.
you cheat on me on a break, that hurt worse.
You want that one or no?
So does the break have a specified term limit? Where
It might.
2 weeks, 3 months, whatever.
It might.
Does it?
Whatever's
Was it
communicated.
Then it's not a break.
You wasn't there.
You still in a relationship.
Listen, we're not going against the bounds of what the question says. The question says you're on a break. That's
Nah,
it.
because the
You're on a
question is
no.
bullshit.
That is the question.
Are we
If you're
broke
on
up
a
or
break,
not?
Was
which
Ross
one
and
is
Rachel?
worse?
Ross and Rachel on
If
the
you
break.
broke up, slay them all.
Which one is
If you're
okay?
not, then don't.
Okay, so you're
Or
saying,
do, and you
so
know,
you're
face
saying,
whatever you come home to.
which one is worse?
I'm gonna say the beginning stages of the relationship.
Okay.
You're actually in a
Cool.
relationship.
Because we're
I
not,
don't even
we're
know
not
you like that
dissecting
yet.
the
Can I answer the
question.
question?
I might fuck
What's
up
up?
early. What's up?
So, me, I feel like if you cheat on, if you have sex with somebody on a break, that's worse because it's like me. I'm probably like, if we on a break, me and Marissa ain't never going to break. But if we on a break, I'm probably really committed on trying to get us back to where we was. And then it's like I'm so focused on trying to get us back to where we was because that's what a break is, to reevaluate the relationship and about what you could do better. And it's like, damn, I'm so committed to it. And you ain't, and then and at that point you get the realization like, damn, she just don't want me no more. You know what I'm saying? And then that's a whole different emotion versus you cheat in the beginning, and it's the beginning. I'm like, cool, I ain't that invested in you anyway, so we could bounce. You know what
I
I'm saying?
wasn't that sure yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no skin in the game, but like we've been together some time to the point that we need a break, and I'm trying to get us back to get right, and you just out there living your life, then it's gonna hurt. So you know what I'm saying? But I don't do breaks. Just break up with me, bit.
I ain't coming back. Bella, do you want to ask that last one?
No.
Why not? It's gonna throw a wrench in it.
I want to answer it.
All right,
Give it to her.
I'm gonna ask y'all because y'all are soon to be married. your partner,
Okay.
which is worse, your partner telling you just before your wedding day that they cheated a while back,
I'm dead.
or everyone else knowing your partner cheated before you do.
Everybody else knew. Because then now cause I'm real big with security and like feeling safe and comfortable. And if everybody knew, I'm gonna start feeling real uncomfortable around people. Now you done fucked up my support system. Cause now I don't trust nobody in my support system. Cause everybody knew. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So that's different than telling me before my wedding day. Now don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be mad either way.
Yeah.
But at least if you tell me at my wedding day, I could go to my auntie house and cry and call you all kind of bitches and hoes. But if my auntie them knew, the niggas knew, y'all knew, I ain't gonna want to do none of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it fucks up my whole way of recuperating from it and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something?
Marissa.
You took the words out of my mouth. Same thing. Yeah.
If we made it to, if I did cheat, I'm not gonna tell her ever. Like, well, you better get it in blood like Pooh Shiesty.
Get in jail.
So,
in jail.
I think saying it before the wedding date is terrible, bro. Like, why would you wait till
not
now?
on my wedding
To me,
day.
it would feel like you was trying to sabotage this shit. You know?
I also get like, I guess you feel. I can think like I'm thinking after the proposal, I was emotional, but it also helped. Like I'm not afraid of anything. So like I guess if you're married, you would feel some kind of security because you have the engagement. So maybe you feel a little safer having that conversation. Like I'm just, rethinking my thoughts, and I may have fucked up in the beginning of our relationship, and I just feel a need to come clean. No. But either way, that's gonna hurt. It's a no for me.
Which one works, Jason?
I would say the wedding day, because how long between you cheated and today? It's a rhetorical question. But the point is, like, you picked today to grow a fucking conscience. Like, you could have told me at any point in your life, you could have told me the day after our wedding. But you picked right now. Nah.
After we done put all this fucking money and time into this
you want
shit.
to
I feel like there's
The people that's in Jamaica, nigga.
I feel like there's a motive. Because why would you tell me on my
Everybody that
wedding
came to
day?
Jamaica, somebody getting married, nigga. That's my dad'll tell you.
Somebody
Yeah.
There has to be a motive behind that.
be grabbing people off the beach. Hey, get over here. Somebody getting married.
Somebody getting married.
Hey, we're gonna wrap up, man. For the minute. What you want to say before you get out here, Jason?
Hey, man, it's been a real good show, man. I would say I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'm gonna be around, so I'll still be here. But it's been a real good show, man. So that's it. I'm ended on that note.
You gonna be here next week?
I'll be here the week after.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, man, we're going to hold it down, man. And good luck with everything you got going on. Like I said, you ain't going nowhere, so we'll see you in a minute. Marissa, again, congratulations on everything.
Thanks,
how you feeling today?
I'm excellent. Life is good.
Thanks for pulling up on the couch, man.
Always. Thank y'all.
That ass. Good having you. Joey.
All I want to say is those who seek God in the 11th hour typically die at 10:30.
What?
Why did she get quiet?
Say that again.
Those who seek God in the 11th hour typically die at 10:30.
You take that how you want to take it.
What? Don't wait till it's too late.
Man, Brother Joey. Vine.
Pastor Joey badass.
Let's get you up out of here. What's up, man?
What's up?
You have a good time?
Yes, a great show.
You was a little shy today.
I was chilling.
Did you hit the beat?
No.
She got the Disturbing the Peace. That's the Word of Mouth album right there on your shirt.
You see me?
Little history going on. Hey, real shout out, man. Drip, thank you so much, man, for joining us, man. Bless you with your presence, like I said. Real quick, one more time. Can we put the video up one more time?
Yeah, let's play that.
Real quick, man. Tomorrow, let them know where they can find everything, man.
Yeah, man. Just tap into the Instagram, man. Official Drippazay, man. DRIPPAZAY. Got the music coming tomorrow, man. Shit, we got more shit on the way. It's going down, man. Shit, I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out tonight, though. It's probably like 7, 8.
Well, y'all keep your head up, man. And anytime Drip was up on the screen, y'all know his tag is there. So anybody want to click that and check it out, his link and everything like that, y'all go ahead and follow him, man.
Go ahead and
Real
follow
shit.
your business again real quick.
Man, that smooth and fire, man. That shit in the bag. I ain't gonna take it out again. Y'all can just play it. Shit from the beginning. That shit on the video on the track. I get it all day. 10 different ways while you sleep and pray.
Real shit, man. Yeah, we gonna tap in with you for sure. Bella, what's going on?
What's going on?
Great show, guys. Awesome show. Gonna miss you, Jason. You know, even though you're gonna be popping in and out, but yeah, great show.
Great show. Well, we appreciate everybody being here, man. We would not be remiss if we didn't go out and give our condolences to the family of Jalen Walker, man. A young man was shot down by the police this week. He was shot 60 times. They shot at him a total of 90 times. We wanted to hit the topic, but as you all know, the same conversation we keep having, man. So we just want to give our condolences to his family. And here at In the Cut, man, we don't deal with hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that really gets under us. So for now, we would just say that if you beefing with anybody, get through it, get over it. We need each other.
All power to the people.
We need each other.
Police.
What you talking about?
Police shot.
I know what you're talking about, but what I'm saying is right now between our community,
we need each other.
We need each other right now.
All power to the people.
We really need each other right now, so we gotta stick together. If y'all got anything going on, man, it's time to go to work. We got work to do, so all right, In the Cut Live, man. Next week we'll be back, man. Thank y'all so much.
Right.
Sure good.
Get up.
It's still running, child.
They shot 6 times, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's clearly a war, man.
So they said it fired 90 shots.
They did.